everybody. It's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time for the weekly challenge chat. So we've been challenge chatting all week. I think this is the third one for the week. So it's time for the seasons of our competition shows to start back up. August is right around the corner. We have USA 2, Big Brother, Love Island, and somebody told me Survivor was gonna pop up this fall as well. So I love Survivor. So we getting ready to have a good time. And guess what? Guess what? First, I'm sorry for being 6 minutes late. I was coming. I was out in the streets. I worked really hard today, and then I had to go run some errands, and I had to get out in the streets before it starts to rain. Please let me know in the chat if my Wi-Fi is a little bit shaky, because on my computer it's like on that last bar, and I feel like it's so cloudy, it's getting ready to storm. So just let me know. I don't want to have to do this tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all weekend, but I'm going to try to get through this live before it starts storming outside. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I've been talking to my sister too. And I have a good announcement. So welcome to the show. We've been waiting a long time to talk about the official cast, because we had all these alternates. So-and-so dropped out. So-and-so really ain't on it. We know who's going to be on it now. So we're about to talk about it. A little bit of a fantasy tease. Christina has not sent me the link yet, so I don't know when we will have our league to do our fantasy draft, but as soon as I know, you know. And I think we decided, hey, everybody, Dr. Ivy Girl, J Mecca, Isaiah, hey, how all y'all doing? We decided on a team name. All of us with Kiss My Cheeks TV, our team name is going to be Good Kisser. Or is it Good Kissers with the S? I don't know, but I like it. I just came back from the Usher concert in Vegas, and Usher has that song Good Kisser. My son gonna turn his video game down, don't worry. So I like that. And that way, even if your girl don't win or if you all don't win, as long as a good kisser wins, I will be happy. That'll be my second level of happiness. If a good kisser wins, my first level of happiness is going to be if I win. I'm very competitive, if y'all don't know. But y'all know from last season, I don't draft a winning team. I usually draft who I like and not who I think are really, really win. But anyway, we'll get into that when we get the Fantasy League link. Oh, my good news. Your girl finally got monetized on YouTube. I finally got the approval to be, I guess I'm a YouTube partner, where I can now add ads to certain videos. I don't know how to do it. I don't know anything about it. I probably won't do it in. Hey, Dan, this live is about the Challenge USA 2 cast. We have the official cast, teams, everything. We just gonna chat about it because we ain't got nothing else to talk about. We've been dry. We haven't had any competition shows to talk about in about 2 months. So we just happy to talk about something. The show will start August 10th. We're about to get into it. So, but the good news, I am now officially a YouTube partner. I'm so excited. I'm probably going to have to get with my girl Kamisha and have her explain all the rules to being a YouTube partner, what I can talk about, what I can't, how many curse words I can say. I really have to start controlling my lips and not curse as much. But we'll get into all that. I ain't about to put an ad on this, so we ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm so excited that they finally let me do it. I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet, but I'm like this close. I'm still pushing for 1,000. I'm still pushing to get as big as I can get. I appreciate all your subs. I appreciate you all sharing the content. A lot of you all share my content on Twitter. I appreciate that. I'm just really excited. Like, I've been working really hard for that day to come, and it is here. So with all that being said, let's get into the topic at hand. And that is the cast of the Challenge USA 2. First, I want to talk about this. This is the promo. Is this really the promo? Because the only official, technically MTV person is Josh. And then once we get into more of the pictures of the cast, they don't even have Josh as an MTV OG. They got him down with Big Brother. Now, everybody was going up for Tiffany being on the promo picture. Tiffany deserves it. Tiffany is a big draw, especially when you talk about Big Brother. Everyone loves, I mean, everybody don't love Tiffany. I love Tiffany, and I think a lot of people love Tiffany. Tyler is up there too. Tyler is also a big draw for Big Brother. I don't know about Cassidy. I mean, I'm not really here. We're going to get into it. I'm not really here for the Survivor. I feel like they could have put Michaela up there because people have been begging for Michaela. Desi is respect. Josh, I guess. I mean, if we got to put Josh, I mean, he did win. I mean, I guess. I know it's not Ostella, but I got my Stella Rosa tonight, the black cherry. I'll represent the good for a good kisser in the draft. Yes, please. We all gonna represent good kissers in the draft. I already know y'all gonna make. Double, you ain't have to call us out like that. We are good. I'm gonna make emotional choices. That's why I will never win one of these competition games. I'm an emotional player. If I don't like you, I don't like you. You gotta go. You gotta go if I don't like you. Okay, but shout out to Tiffany and Desi for making the promo. Now, my slides are out of order. Let me jump to the end. Okay. This is the official cast. We know this season they're going to be playing in teams of 3. We don't know if they're going to switch the format at some point of the show. But right now we got the red team, the blue team, and the green team. I hate that color green, but you know, this ain't about you, Angie. This ain't about what shade of green you like. But whatever. Whatever. The teams are mixed of what they call OG MTV people, Survivor, Big Brother, and I don't even know if you have 3 teams, y'all couldn't even find 3 Amazing Race people. Of all the people who have ran that Amazing Race, you couldn't find 3, so it could be 1 on each team. All right, no, I ain't part of casting either, but I would have. I guess. Hey, Andrew. Let me know when the draft is because I want to be. Oh, you want your team name to be the A team? Okay, all right. I like that. Well, your name is Andrew too. I'm already. I got a little bit of Leo in me. Well, I am a Leo, but I do have a little bit of that Leo attitude where I think it's all about me. I saw the A team and went right to Angie, but A for Andrew. I get it. Respect. If they got rid of Tyler and Josh and put Michaela and Amanda, I would be here for that. I would be here for that. I heard that if you win elimination, you could switch teams with somebody. Interesting. I really want to know the format of this game because in the super trailer, it looked like a big old lottery machine with balls in it. And I feel like that is a production setup. And then if you can switch teams, don't you think once you switch teams, that team is going to automatically vote you into elimination every time? Unless your friends on the other team. I don't know. Interesting. It didn't really work out for War of the Worlds 2 the way they thought it would. But I mean, I guess it did since Jordan won by switching teams. Whatever. I agree, Koki. Let's get into the teams. The red team, I'm looking off to the side because I can see a better picture on my dual screen. The red team looks like Janae, somebody from Amazing Race. I don't know his name. Bananas, Josh, Tiffany, Michelle, Chanel, and Polly. I'm here for Polly and Tiffany, but the red team looked like the losing team. It's a lot of layups on that team visually. Like, I don't put no respect on Michelle's name. A lot of y'all put a lot of respect on Michelle's name, but I don't. But let's move on to the blue team. We have Corey. Is that both of the Alyssas? I don't like neither Alyssa. Is that Cassidy? I can't see. Tori is on there. Somebody named Sebastian. Is that Chris from Survivor and Fessy? This looks like a strong team on the male side. Like, the men look like they got that team on lock. It's a lot of layups on that team too. I mean, it's equally. Let's get to the green team because to me, the green team is the one to beat. You got Tyler, Michaela, Desi, Amira, and they got BB 23 on that team, or 24. I don't. Amanda, who is that over there? I think that's Louie from Amazing Race and West. I think that's the team to beat. I think that's a really strong team because the females on that team are strong. But I think I like the green team the best because they got Desi and Michaela, Wes, Amanda. They should have put Polly on that team and it would have been perfect. But I'm not a part of production either. But that's the teams of the show. I really want to know how the format of this is going to play out. It looks like one team will win and the other two teams put their name in that lottery machine and y'all got to go fight it out in elimination. I don't know. We'll find out in a few weeks. Let's get back into more of the cast. Now, this is for you all in the chat. I saw this question. This is everybody on the cast. Who are you excited to see the most? For me, I'm excited to see Michaela because Michaela did not get a fair chance her first time. And I want Michaela to whoop Michelle's ass because, I mean, I guess it wasn't really Michelle who snitched. It was more Emmy, but Michelle didn't have her back that season. But I'm really excited to see, and I'm not supposed to be cursing, y'all. I really have to learn the rules for being a YouTube partner to be monetized. I ain't never going to get monetized. I don't know how to watch my mouth. I'm going to work on it. Y'all. But I'm excited to see Michaela and I'm excited to see Polly because I really want to see Polly back for a while. Y'all know I'm a Polly fan. I'm excited to see Corey. I really think this is Corey's season to win. I think he can win this one. I also think it could be Fessie's season to win. I agree with you, Koki. The blue team has the strongest men. The Corey, Fessie, Chris, yes, that's gonna be hard. And I also like West. I'm a West fan. You all know I just finished watching The Ruins and I fell in love with West all over again after watching that season. I think that was an amazing season for him. So those are the three people I'm most excited to see. West, Michaela, Polly, and an extra, my honorable mention is Corey. They must have dropped that COVID thing because I thought Corey couldn't come back because he refused to get that COVID vaccine. He must have either got the vaccine or they said, okay, it's long enough. If you get sick, you get sick. I don't know. I don't want nobody to get sick. I'm just wondering. Poppy, Chris, and Tyler. Oh, you like Tyler. I'm not a Tyler hater. He has done questionable things to me where I feel like he fakes it to be on code, like he's really aware of his television image. But I'm not a Tyler hater. I'm also one who feels like Tyler should have won that season over. Who did Tyler lose? Casey. Oh, he should have won over Casey. Yes, ma'am. But give me the green team, West, Michaela, Desi. Yes, I think the green team, that's a strong team. Desi, Amanda, Michaela. You put Desi up there twice. You really excited to see Desi. Polly, Tiffany, Cassidy, Corey, Chanel. I heard Chanel is a beast in the gym. I can't wait to see it. Okay. Corey, Polly, Alyssa. And Desi. I don't like either of the Alyssas or anybody from BB 24. But we'll see. Casey didn't really win. Tyler lost. That makes sense, Glenda. That's how we're going to say it. Tyler lost. Casey didn't really win. She won by default, but Tyler lost. Look, do you all think if Casey would have never won that season of Big Brother, like if Tyler would have been the winner of Big Brother, would they have spun Casey into the franchise of the challenge? Or would she have been sitting at her home in her house watching it on the couch like we watching it? Like, Tyler is handsome. We're going to get into the up close pictures. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and get into it now. Let's see. Okay. Now, these are who they're considering the OGs of the show from MTV. You have Wes Amanda, Bananas and Janae, Corey, and Tori. I don't know how true this is because I don't know the format of the show, where the MTV people are technically like the team captains. I don't know if they get to pick their teams, if production already chose who's going to be on what team. I won't know that until the first episode unless y'all know the tea and y'all can tell me. But these are the OGs. I personally don't consider. I feel like Josh, Fessy, and it's somebody else on here, Polly, have done enough seasons of MTV show to where they shouldn't be considered Big Brother. But hey, I ain't had nothing to do with it. But these are their OGs. Tyler would have won Big Brother 20 if he had not told Bailey, I don't need your vote. He did do that. He was very cocky. He kind of used Bailey. I didn't like the way that season went down, but I thought Tyler played a really good game, but he had a lot of production's help. Like, production pretty much put that game in Tyler's hand. Remember, he got to sit in the cloud for like 10 weeks. They put the game in his hand and he fumbled it by being cocky and not having good jury management. And I think that was also a season where a lot of the women wanted a woman to win. I don't know, but I feel like when it comes to Big Brother, I don't care about these first, seconds, thirds. I like for if Tyler, yes, he's a white male, but if he played the best game, let him win. Let him win. I don't even remember KC being on the show personally. Tell me what the format is. Put it in the chat because I know it's teams. I really want to know what that lottery machine is with the elimination. And I want to know if the OGs got to pick their team or if it was already set up. Janae is very beautiful. Like, Janae is on her glow up when it comes to the challenge, and I really like that. So apparently there's two MTV people. Yes, it's two MTV people on each team. They're supposed to be team captains. Oh, definitely tell me the rules for the elimination because I really want to know how that lottery machine works because I feel like it's a setup. But anyway, here are the Big Brother people. Of course, we have Tiffany, Josh, Polly, Fessy, Alyssa. Is both Alyssas on the same team? That's dumb. That's dumb because now we got to, please, I'm telling y'all, please, let the Alyssas go home first. I mean, I will rock with Tori for a little bit, and I'll even tolerate Michelle for a little bit if both of those Alyssas and Amira could go home because I'm over it. Just talking about them irritates me. And then there goes Amira, Monty, and Tyler. Like, that's the worst thing ever for the green team is having Monty and Amira on there. I just don't like them and I don't respect them at all. At all. I would love to. Da'Vonne would be perfect for this kind of setup of the challenge because she won't be a sprinkle of Big Brother in a MTV field cast. She would have an equal amount of Big Brother to really have her back and play with. Da'Vonne, give it a second chance. Be like, I might not go over there to MTV, but I might come over to CBS and do one of these type of challenges because Da'Vonne, you're a good competitor. I think you're a good strategist. You are amazing television. Like, you're entertaining, entertainment gold. I would love to see Da'Vonne do this. Hopefully she will change her mind. The team captains were chosen randomly. They're Josh, Desi, and Cassidy. What? I gotta see this because how Josh get to be a captain? I don't know. J Mecca, we talked about this in the comments. You know, it's mutual respect, but I hate both of the Alyssas. And it's not even really, I don't like the pool floaty sex Alyssa. I don't like her because I don't like anybody from BB24. That season rubbed me the wrong way. But the first Alyssa, I probably can. Alyssa, depending on what Tiffany say this season, I might get over it. I just didn't like that whole I Need Revenge plotline from USA 1. But if Tiffany over it, girl, I'll be over it too. Like if Tiffany come back and be like, girl, that wasn't you, whatever, then I'll be like, whatever too. So I might not mind Alyssa from BB23, but BB24 Alyssa, I ain't gonna never rock with her. And I ain't gonna never rock with Amira. I'm sorry for all the people that like the Alyssas. You heard her and Tiff are cool now. Okay, I'll let BB23 Alyssa live. But pool floaty sex Alyssa can go home first for all I care. For all I care. I don't like her at all. Y'all, shout out to all the people on the live in the chat. We ain't gonna never get through this video, but I love reading the comments. Davon thrived better on the challenge anyway. She did. She did. I don't think they'll ever let Davon win a season of Big Brother for more reasons that I'm gonna get into on this. We ain't gonna dive down that rabbit hole. I might do a separate challenge chat about why Davon will never win Big Brother on another time. Even though, if we honest, and this is what we need to be about the people we love, because that's why I love my friends. They're honest with me, and that's why I love you all, because y'all can be honest with me. I love honesty in my friendships. Davon isn't the best Big Brother player. Some of her reads be off, some of her moves be off, and you should have never trusted Franzel, especially twice. You never give Franzel, but we ain't gonna go down there. We ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. This ain't got nothing to do with Davon. She ain't got damn picture up here. Okay, Tiffany and Alyssa from 23 made up. Okay, Alyssa from BB23, she could live. As long as Tiffany said it's okay, I ain't gonna be mad, because I can't be more mad than the person that should be mad. But I don't think anybody likes Josh. I'm hoping to see a different Josh, but based on the super trailer, him and Fessy fussing and fighting, I don't think we're gonna get a new Josh. It's kind of like Jocelyn Hernandez, where you've been rewarded for your childish behavior for so long. Why would you change it? So I don't think we're going to get a different Josh, though I would love to see a different Josh. Davon is your top 3. Davon is one of my top 3 people to watch, but I don't think she's a top 3 Big Brother player. But okay, we can't keep talking about Davon. We ain't gonna never get through Survivor. Okay, here's Survivor. We have Michaela, Desi. Is that Cassidy on the green team? I can't tell. That picture is so small. Or is that blue? Okay, so just Michaela and Desi. Then we have Chanel, and I believe that's Sebastian. And then we have Chris. That ain't Sebastian. I don't know who these people are, but that's Chris, Sebastian, and Cassidy on the blue team. So somebody said they think Survivor is going to run the show. I think Michaela and Desi are going to be hard to beat. Maybe Chanel. I don't know. I got to watch and see Chanel. But I don't think Survivor is the strongest. I think Big Brother is going to be hard to beat. Oh, that's Michelle. No, I don't like Michelle. For my own personal reasons. I don't like Twitter Michelle. You know, I'm holding a grudge from that Twitter space last season. Should I let that go? Should I let that go? Some of you all who were in the space know I don't like her. I probably should let that go, because Kamisha and Cinco not holding on to it, so I shouldn't hold on to it either. But I see you, Michelle. I see the real you. But anyway, I think Michaela is going to be great. I want Michaela or Desi to win this. If y'all don't, we gonna talk fantasy later, but I think Michaela and Desi are favorites to be on my fantasy team. I feel like I need to spread it out. You can't always pick who you love the most. Yes, let it go. Cinco was in her comments the other day. They're all good. I know. Cinco let it go the night of. Cinco let it go the night of the space. Cinco is a very kind-hearted person. I'm on, okay, Michelle, you can live a little bit. A little bit. But okay. And let's get in. These the two amazing race people. Cute, but I think I kind of remember Louis. I don't know this person in the red. But now why they put Amanda in a pole wrestle against Desi? Now we know Amanda don't make the final. I hope this happens towards the end of the game because I want to see Amanda play. Amanda is entertaining. Amanda is going to give me okay. Yeah, don't spoil. Don't spoil. Now we don't know. We don't know who wins it. We don't know who wins it. But if it's a pole wrestle with Desi, I don't think it's probably a female on this cast that's gonna win a pole wrestle against Desi. Let me look at the picture. Not Tori. I don't think Michaela is strong, but I don't know if she Desi strong. So yeah, no spoiling. And I ain't saying, I'm not saying it's not a spoiler. I'm just saying if we know there's a pole wrestle and these are the two people in it. But please, no spoilers in the chat. We might put a couple of assumptions out there. I'm going to put a couple of wishes out there, but I will not spoil anything for anybody because I don't want to be spoiled either. I don't want to be spoiled either. You can keep dragging BB24, Alyssa, and Amira, though. Okay, I will. Don't worry. I'm going to throw Tori in there, too. I know some Tori lovers out here, but don't worry. But this isn't a read fest. This isn't a read fest. Okay, let me share my screen because we're going to get into the individual pictures of it all because I want to talk about each person and if I like them, if I don't like them, if I think they might be on my fantasy team, if I think they'll do well in the game or not. And, I always want you all's opinions as well. Now, all of this is based on an article in Variety magazine. The Challenge USA season 2 will be starting. Where does it say? August 10th at 10 p.m. So that's at 9 p.m. with part 2. And it's a 2-part premiere. So if it starts at 9 p.m., that means it's not going off into 11. And that means y'all on the East Coast going to be watching the challenge into midnight. That's a long time to be watching the challenge. But we going to watch. And Thursday, we got to go to work. We got to go to work the next day. What y'all thinking? It should be like that on Friday. But anyway, on the following Sunday, August 13th, same time or 9 p.m., we're getting another 2 parts. Now, this little bit of information, I like these jet skis. I want to do jet skis. But this little bit of information is telling to me because CBS, y'all already on a writer's strike. And I heard today or yesterday, all the actors done went on strike as well. So it seems like y'all going to be kind of dry for content. So why are we showing 4 episodes of the challenge within the first 3 days? Is the challenge going to be boring and you trying to get these first 4 episodes on, up and out the way? Or are you just blessing us with a challenge overload because y'all kept us on punishment for so long and they were like, we're going to give you what you're looking for? And I don't know. I'm hoping it's part 2. I hope y'all just giving us what we're looking for because y'all done kept the challenge from us, especially All Stars 4. I ain't fit. Y'all could have had All Stars 4 on the TV or the Paramount Plus. But anyway, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. And then after the premiere, the reality global franchise will air twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays, for the first 3 weeks. And then on August 31st, it'll be Thursdays. I mean, I thought this was only 10 episodes. I mean, is this going to be over with in a month? If y'all giving us 6 to 8 episodes in the first 3 weeks, I don't know. It sounds confusing, but it better be good. And it's going to be a lot because, oh, we got to get into Big Brother Love Island. I am going to be on here talking. Do you all, I know y'all like Big Brother. I ain't even got to ask y'all if y'all like Big Brother. But do y'all like Love Island? Because Love Island is something you got to review damn near every day because that come on every day of the week. And I got to work. At least now I guess I can be monetized. I mean, this going to be y'all going to I'm about to go to work because y'all know I love my competition shows. But up first, we have Wes. Y'all know I love Wes. I kind of want to put Wes on my fantasy team. I don't know. Oh, All Stars 4 is coming October, November. So this will be off. So I guess this will go first, then All Stars 4, and then they'll get Challenge 39 up and running. Okay, but first we have Wes. I'm excited to see Wes. I hope he doesn't go home early. You all know what I would love to see. I would love to see another Wes and Bananas elimination matchup. I don't know if we'll get it this season. We all know Bananas is kind of scary when it comes to eliminations, and he likes an easy go if he has to go in there. But I would love to see that happen again because that last elimination they did was kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Like anybody could have won that. It wasn't any really skill or strength in it. It was kind of like who could punch out a hole and find the mystery box the fastest. I don't know. But I'm excited to see Wes. He probably has a 50-50 chance of being on my fantasy team. He's an OG player. We all know he's in shape, strong. I think he'll do good this season. Wes is on what I feel like the number one team. So I don't know. I feel like it's a strong go if I pick Wes. I don't know. But I'm happy to see that he's back. J Mecca, you not here for Love Island? Dan, okay, they're playing Love Island UK right now. And the only reason I don't review Love Island UK is because I watch it on Hulu and I'm always like 8 to 10 episodes behind from when it actually airs. So I feel like it ain't no point of talking about it. I just watch it for my own personal enjoyment. I heard Big Brother is going to be 18 house guests. Oh, okay. Okay. I can't wait for them to drop the MTV cast. Look at it this way. The sooner this season ends, the sooner All Stars 4 will air. 39 will start. Yep. We're going to have us a good time. I ain't worried about it. And Wes is going to be a dad in a couple of months. So, yeah, we need to enjoy Wes while we can because I'm sure he's going to take a little break once the baby comes. Michaela fell victim to a bad partnership because Michaela could have beat Michelle and her partner in that little backpack roll down the ramp elimination if her partner cared. He didn't even try. We all saw it. Her partner wasn't even trying to help move the backpack. So one, I don't feel like Michaela should have been put into elimination first anyway. But then two, people have been wanting to see Michaela on the show for so long. Why did y'all give her a trash ass partner? But anyway, hopefully, please let this be an individual game and they just got to play on these teams. But when it comes to elimination, they fighting for themselves because I want to see Michaela stay. I want to see her make the final. And I feel like Michaela could win this if she makes the final. Depending on who in the final with her, I don't know. But shout out to Michaela, girl. You got a 99% chance of being on my fantasy team. Like, I know I pick people who I love, but I can't help it. Even though I love Michaela, I still think she's a winner. So, yes, it's giving redemption. Thank God they finally got her back. And I think Michaela might be, because I heard the last time they wanted her back, she had just started a new job, allegedly. I don't know. But it seems like, I can do a couple of weeks PTO, but it's hard to get back over there on MTV where you got to probably take a good 4 months of PTO. So, Yeah, she got robbed in elimination, and I don't. And it's just like Desi. I'm gonna get to Desi when I get to her picture. But yes, Michaela fell victim to mob mentality because what did she do? She wrote on a piece of paper. Laurel writes on a piece of paper every season. Laurel has a hit list every season, and no one's like, "Oh, Laurel's writing. Let's throw her in elimination." Yep, because of Emmy. What was his name? Reman. I don't remember him. Renan. I don't remember him either. But who's that? Oh, y'all know I love Polly. Now I know a lot of y'all don't like Polly, and I understand. A part of me loves a good toxic person, but I feel like Polly gets a bad rep. I feel like Polly, because the season before he started dating Cara, when he was just on there with Natalie, he was cool. Yeah, he got a little bit of temper, but once he got with Cara and it turned into Polly versus Kyle, it really turned into too much. And I felt like, and I love you too, Cara girl, but this is a moment of my truth of what I saw. It felt like Cara wanted Polly to be a hothead and fight all her battles with Kyle. Maybe she might have still had a little bit of feelings for Kyle and her feelings was hurt. I don't know. But I felt like if he would have never really got into all that beef with Kyle over Cara, maybe people would have embraced Polly more because maybe he wouldn't have been that much of a hothead. But I like Polly. Love or hate him, I don't care. The silver hair looks good on him. Yes, I agree. Him and Cara have lasted 5 years now, so it has to be real love. It's something there for them to still be going strong. It ain't no lie, Andrew. He is cute. Polly has an edge. Polly has an edge to him. And I showed y'all that picture the other week. Him and Bananas are cool. So I'm hoping maybe that means Polly can come back. Cause I don't know how true the rumors is, but I heard y'all all heard it too that nobody wanted Polly to come back. So Cara wouldn't come back unless Polly could come back. So I'm really happy they're getting an opportunity to be on these shows. So I really can't wait to see All Stars 4. But anyway, a lot of people are excited for Polly. Now, what percentage does Polly have to make my fantasy team? Like, Polly is a daily challenge beast. Like, he's really good at winning these dailies. So I feel like I can get points from Polly on the dailies, but it's a lot of strong men this season for him to go up against in eliminations, which means his elimination wins come to about 50-50. It ain't no, oh, Polly gonna win this. And then we see Polly every season gas out in the final. Now, that War of the Worlds 2 final was some BS. But he still gassed out. But I don't know. I'm going to give Polly a 60% chance of making my fantasy team. It's a couple of men I might pick over him, but I'm just excited he gets to come back on my TV screen. Who do you think Tiffany is arguing with in that trailer? I think Josh, Tori, or Fessy. She was saying, bring your ass on down here. So I think she was talking to Josh because Josh is very scary when it comes to eliminations. And it seems like Tiffany might have been the girl whose lottery ball came out and she had to go on elimination. And she was like, Josh, quit talking shit, bring your ass down here. And he probably was scary. We all know Josh is scary. And we all know that, I'm sorry for this little spoiler, but we all know from Super Trailer or from the T that Tiffany and Josh are going to get in some kind of argument, fussing and fighting on the show. But that's what Josh is there for. Y'all think Michaela going straight for Michelle? No. I mean, Michelle is on her team. And I put Michelle in before I put Desi in. Or what's that? I forget. I don't like Michelle. I don't really care. I really don't care. I think Michaela needs to make friends and not enemies. Michaela needs to keep her friends close. Thank you, Andrew. Michaela needs to focus on making more friends for future alliances because for whatever reason, Michelle is somebody that this franchise on all platforms loves for whatever reason. We're going to see what she can do without Jay. Let's say that. Let's say that. Honestly, I think Paulie was never a good competitor. Really? Paulie used to win the dailies left and right. He used to always win them dailies. I think Paulie is an excellent competitor. And I'm happy that it's not Paulie and Cara. I want to see what they both can do without each other. So he can make, like, is he going to be friends with Josh and Fessy and like the Big Brother people? I don't know. I just really want to see. He has one ally, so I wouldn't pick him. 60%, I don't know. Y'all know when we had a fantasy party, we gonna talk more in detail, but I do go by who I like and not who I think will win. Y'all don't see it for Paulie winning this season. I don't either. I think it's a Corey. I think I'm rooting for Corey, but it seems like it's more of a Corey Fessy type of season to win. But we'll see. We'll see. 0%. No spoilers. I did hear she was dragging them. They might give Paulie the turbo treat. I hope they don't. Why would you wait so long to get him to come back and be like, oh, you can go home first? I'm going to be mad if Paulie go home first. I'm going to be mad. I want him to at least make it halfway through the season. Like, can he at least make it to August 31st? I know y'all putting 10 episodes right out the gate, but can he at least make it to August 31st? You know. Okay, who's next? Cassidy. This is a beautiful picture of Cassidy. Cassidy is a hard one because I did enjoy her on her season of Survivor. She was not problematic. She was friends with the people that I was rooting for, but I was never rooting for Cassidy to win. I just felt like of the alliance she was in, damn it, I done forgot the lady name, and I really loved her. What was the lady's name that I really loved that Cassidy was in alliance with? I never forget. Y'all know these shows come on too much. I don't be remembering people's names. Blame it on the 40-year-old brain. But anyway, Cassidy, I remember Jesse. That lady name wasn't Karen, was it? Whoever. Cassidy was in an alliance with all the people that I liked. And I feel like she was the least threatening of the alliance. That's why she lasted to the final of the game. Now, yes, she won her way into the final, but I just don't know how strong she is. I'm not going to give her a strategic mastermind type of thing. I don't know what kind of strategy. She gives me follower. That lady name wasn't Karen, was it? Cassidy. What was the black man name? I done forgot everybody's name on that season. But Jesse, because Jesse was who should have won. Period. But I agree with you, Zuda. Carla, thank you. I would have never got that. I knew it was a K though. I would have never got it though. Cassidy gives me bandwagon follower. Confessional thug. I can see her going far, but not to the final. I can see Cassidy going far because she gives me the type of rookie feel where, oh, bananas, Tori, y'all vacation crew, come pick me up. I'll vote with you all. I'll do what you all want to do as long as I can make. She gives me that. She doesn't give me a Michaela, a Corey, or a Desi type of energy where like we don't want the vets to win. She gives me, come put me under your wing. I want to make it far. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I heard Cassidy and Tori have BSF for the season. I don't know what that stands for, Dan. BSF. Bad sister functions. I don't know. Y'all know I got the 40-year-old brain. I don't know what the young people call BSF. Or do you know they were BFFs? Okay, BFFs. You just your fingers missed the key. Okay. I told you Cassidy gives me, come take care of me. I'll be your best friend, Tori. I'm over it. I'll go on vacation with you guys after the show. No, ma'am. I think she could have won elimination against the Alyssa. I do think she could probably beat the Alyssas and Amira. I don't know. I don't know how strong Amira is. I just don't like her. I feel Cassidy would be what Michelle was supposed to be on the challenge, but won't do like Michelle. Is she flirty? Maybe she might hook up with Fessy. You know, Fessy loves a blonde, and she's beautiful. I don't know. Challenge fan, you know I want the tea. As long as it's not a spoiler, you know I want the tea. Oh, Dan already said, oh, she's a Tory minion. Well, she can go home. And that's unfortunate because if she's a Tory minion, that tells me Tory makes it far in the game if she's able to have a minion. And you know, I was rooting for Tory to go home before that August 31st date. That's enough Tory. When we get into September, I would like to see Tory on my television screen. That's very unfortunate. Tiffany, get your ass out there and play. I think Josh is arguing behind closed doors in the bedroom, and she yelled, "Get your ass out here and play." But I thought she yelled that at the elimination ground. And in my opinion, I agree with Tiffany. I love her so much. Look, I'm gonna always agree. I ain't gonna always agree with Tiffany, but I'm gonna always have her back. And one thing I like about Tiffany is a truth taker, where Tiffany can handle if she does something that may not be correct. She can handle you respectfully, putting her in a check. So, who's next? Good luck, Kat. I don't know. Ain't no good luck. And matter of fact, that's 0% on my fantasy team because I ain't rocking with Tori. Now, who was this person? This Louis from Amazing Race. Look, he's handsome. And that's all I can say. Yes, Tiffany is a real one. I love Tiffany. I really, really love Tiffany. I'm really upset y'all ran that woman from Twitter Spaces because she used to come and really talk to the people and be real with us, accountable, entertaining. And y'all dragged this lady for some shit that happened on TV years ago, and now she won't come talk to us on the Twitter Spaces, and now we got to go watch her on the YouTube. But anyway, I'm still gonna watch Tiffany. I love you, but I don't know nothing about this man, but that he's cute. He looks pretty strong. 0% chance I'm a fantasy team because I don't know you. He looks like somebody. Angie, don't be shady. Go on his album. He looked like somebody Tori will hop in the bed with, but we'll see. We'll see. No, because she is sitting down with. Oh, she was in the back. I missed that part. Okay, I gotta watch it. That's why that's super trailer. I gotta go watch Drew's video again because I thought they were on elimination. But whatever. Louis had a wife. I don't remember. He was supportive of his wife. I don't remember this man. He won most of the dailies. I don't think I watched 34 then. I don't think I watched that one. I haven't watched every season of The Amazing Race. And a moment of truth for myself, I love the beginning of The Amazing Race when there's a lot of teams. When it starts to dwindle down to just 3-4 teams left, I turned it off because I don't care. And then I just be like, oh, they won. Okay, great. Just kind of like that season where they said Dan. Is his name Dan? Dan and Claire. His name was Dan X, right? Lord, I'm bad with names. I quit watching it and I liked, I don't have a problem with them, but I didn't watch them win Amazing Race. I just saw later that they won the Amazing Race. So I'm not a really big Derek. Geez, I'm happy I don't get paid for remembering names because I would be fired. That is you, Dan. I'm a mess. Let me put this Stella Rosa down. Okay. Derek X. When Claire and Derek won. Luis is what was a backup dancer. I do remember the backup dancers. I think I do remember him. I do remember him that season because whenever they did all the little dancing challenges, the wife would be like, "Get on over here. We about to dance. We're gonna do this 1-2 step," and they would win. Okay, I remember Derek X and Claire. I'm a mess. I know. He was on the season when Derek X and Claire won. Right. And that's why I was trying to tell y'all. I don't watch it to the end. I be in it in the beginning because I like to see when it's like 10, 8, 17. Like I really like to see the beginning when it's a lot of teams. Once it get down to just 3, 4, 2 teams, I don't care. Just tell me who wins. Okay. I'm a mess. I know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. But I like him. Okay, I remember him. Tyler. Tyler, this is a very good looking picture of you. It seems like you got the curls under control, but I ain't gonna tell nobody how to rock their curl pattern. Rock it how you want to rock it, but I like it like this, a little bit better with the hat, and not. But rock your curls how you want to rock them. I think I've already explained how I feel about Tyler. I'm not a Tyler hater, but I'm not a Tyler lover either. Like, he doesn't bother me. But I did see when I watched Drew's video, I was wondering who he was kissing in the mouth, and it was Pool Floaty Sex Alyssa. And Tyler, I told you through the TV or through my YouTube, anybody but Pool Floaty Sex Alyssa. But I guess Alyssa must have broke up with Kyle because she was standing beside her. She was standing beside her racist ass man. But I guess she said that was enough of him and his little 20 seconds of pumps. I don't know how many pumps Tyler got, but that's who he want to hook up with. Tyler, you have 0% chance being on my elimination team, but I am excited that the challenge is giving you an opportunity for us to see what you got. I want to see what you got when it comes to the challenge and some real competition and not them little backyard games that Big Brother does. So I'm excited to see it. I don't think Tyler is going to make it past August 31st. I don't know, but I don't see him getting in where he fit in with some alliances. Let's see what y'all say about Tyler. I'm so sick of Tyler and Alyssa. He broke up with Angela, then came to the show and he found love. She broke up with Kyle. And came on the show and found love. Okay, so at least they broke up with their significant others before they found each other. Look, Andrew, that's what they counted out on the live feeds. Now I can't help. Now they did that on live television, and that's what they said: 20 seconds of pumps on the Pool Floaty. That's not my fault, and that's not a read. That's the truth. He could be in your draft. He has 0% chance of being on my fantasy team. Yeah, 0%. I got to see what he do first. Like if he make it to USA 3 and he do a really good job on 2, like maybe make it to the final or something, I might give Tyler a chance. But we do have to remember, we'll get more into this when we get into the fantasy talk. But the fantasy points consist of a lot more than just how you perform in the dailies, eliminations, if you make the final, all of that. You get a lot of points for arguing, fussing, and fighting. You get a lot of points for hooking up with people. So it's a lot more to the fantasy, and we'll go over that once we get the link. But at least we know he gonna get some hookup points. But for how long? Because I already said Pool Floaty Alyssa could go home first. He's game savvy and will give us hookups, but I don't like him. Y'all know I don't really rock with Angela. I don't care if we do share the same name. I don't follow her. I don't look for her. I don't have a clue who her new man is. I didn't even know she had a new man. But let's move on. Who's after Tyler? Tori, I don't like her. And I don't want to read this lady down. So 0% chance on my fantasy team. I had you on my fantasy team last season, girl, and you let your boyfriend win it. Your ex. You let him have it, and you messed up Danny's money. So 0% chance. Y'all can put Tori all on y'all fantasy team, all y'all want to. It could be the biggest mistake of my team, but 0%. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't want her to make it past August 31st either. Alyssa said anytime she gets a chance, she's 100% going to take out the vets. She could say whatever she want to say in the confessional. Alyssa couldn't even take out nobody on BB24, and that wasn't even no strong competition. She couldn't even get her man to save her. So don't get me to reading a list. I'm trying to wait till the show start before I start reading these people down. But Alyssa couldn't even save herself. So how's she gonna take out some OG vets? I can say whatever I want to say on this YouTube, but that don't mean I can go out and beat Tori in one of these little semi-truck games. Angie, don't read the list down. We on Tori's picture. Let me click off this comments because I'm not going to read her. I'm not going to do it. Angela cheated on Tyler with the new guy. It happens. People get cheated on every day. Oh, well. Angela is a good competitor. Don't hate Angie. She should be. I never said. I gave Angela her competition respect on the USA One. She was the number one female. If Angela would have just finished tugging her wheelbarrow and not feeling like, oh, I ain't got to do the wheelbarrow, I ain't gonna do, she would have never got out the game, and she probably could have won it. We all know what's the child name, the sergeant of the police? Sarah. Is it Sarah? I'm bad with names. Sarah would have won. But no, Angela want to try to outsmart the rules, and she lost. But Angela is a good competitor, so maybe she didn't want to come on the show with Tyler. Now that would have been, I might have put Tyler on my fantasy team if Angela was on there. Hey, Charles, I might have put Angela on my fantasy team, or not Angela, but Tyler, because that would have been some hookup points and some drama points. But Angela not here. Y'all still telling yourself Danny could have beat Jordan. Look, we'll never know. We'll never know. Because he had trash ass partner who wanted Jordan to win, so we'll never know. I did say hey to Charles. But let's scroll on past Tori. I don't like her. Bananas is back. I'm gonna let Corey handle Bananas because Corey said we're not letting this 7-time multimillionaire win another thing, not over me. So hopefully Corey isn't just confessional talking. But Bananas, I mean, technically he's the face of the challenge. Love or hate him. I don't hate Bananas. I actually, I don't mind when he's on the show. I just, I don't want to contradict myself. I ain't no Bananas fan, but I'm not a Bananas hater either. We'll see what he can do. We'll see what he can do. I think he's past his prime. He's shown us that he can't win a final. I'm sure they paid him a hefty sum just to be there. He'll entertain us. He'll instigate a couple of things. Should Bananas go on my fantasy team? 50-50. Because I put Bananas on my fantasy team the last time and I lost. And y'all told me to pick up Bananas. Because I think y'all told me to drop somebody and pick up Bananas. And I still ain't win. So I don't know Bananas. I don't know. But we all know production loves Bananas, and they probably gonna let him win a couple of dailies. They probably gonna let him get a couple of cute little eliminations because I think that red team is gonna be trash. Sorry. I think the red team is gonna see elimination a lot. So he might give me a couple of points. I don't know. Zuda, I don't recall you hating Bananas. Okay. J Mecca loves Bananas. Cool. Again, I don't hate Bananas. I don't even read him. I get tired of him winning. But he hasn't won in a while, so I don't feel like he's going to win it over here either. With this cast, I think he would go far. I think Bananas will go far. He always goes far, but he never wins. And that's what messed me up the last time, because I had Bananas on my team and I should have picked up Jordan. But Theo messed me up last season too, because I should have never picked up Theo. I don't know. He's Marlon. Now he's in his Anissa era. That means he about to run through the forest and twist his ankle. If he's in his Anissa era, he needs to just go sit over there on his podcast and leave the show alone, because that's where Anissa needs to be. Yes, I'm happy Charles is in the chat. I need to call Charles when I get off of here. Corey, take out Bananas. We've seen this before. Corey never does well with him. Not 8-time champ incoming. Okay, we know who on your fantasy team, Dabu. Not me. I ain't picking him up. I don't know. I'm not trying to see him in a damn near a 30th season just for him to do the same shit. I don't think he has the same crew. Like, Bananas is going to have to play this season. He doesn't have the same alliance backing him, because the Big Brother Survivor people not going to let him have his way. But I guess they saying Cassidy going to be, I don't know. It's a newly found hatred. Okay. His forehead big, but there's not a chance I'm going to put him in my draft. I hear that, Dan. I'm not doing it either. You lost it for me last year, Bananas, but can we scroll past Michelle? I ain't got nothing nice to say. Michelle is here. Y'all told me to let it go. Okay. Something nice to say about Michelle. Last season, Michelle and Jay, at least they got Laurel out the game. At least for the wrong reasons. Like, I would respect Michelle so much if last season she would have looked Laurel in the face and said, Laurel, you can beat me in the final, and I don't want you there. So every time I get the opportunity, I'm putting you in elimination because I want you to go home, because I want to win the final. Respect. But this, oh, Laura, I heard you were talking about me, and I heard you didn't like me, and I just think you don't like me, and I don't know, and I promise I won't put you in the next time. But then the next time she go right in, girl, miss me with it. Look, I'm gonna let it go. I ain't gonna read you about the Twitter space. That was last year. We're gonna have some new Twitter spaces. Kamisha has already stated that her and Cinco are bringing the after show back. They will be on Twitter as soon as the episode. I don't know, Kamisha, like the episode don't go off to midnight. We really gonna be Twitter spacing at midnight? Not me. I gotta work. I might have to catch the replay of the Twitter spaces. But there will be Twitter spaces if you are up and you ain't got to go to work first thing in the morning with Kamisha and Cinco. And you know, the cast, they like to come into the Twitter spaces and talk they mess. But Dabu, you said Bananas and Tori gonna be on your fantasy team. Look, I might slide Bananas on the team, but I damn sure ain't sliding Tori over there. I don't care. Tori could win the thing, and I'm still not putting her on there. Michelle's closest allies in Survivor were African Americans. Good for her. And her and Jay were the only ones who made big moves. I would say her and Jay did better than Norris and Nelson. I'll give them that. That was a nice thing. Jay and Michelle did better than Norris and Nelson. She did let Laurel punk her, but at the end of the day, she got Laurel on up and out the game. Apparently, Bananas told Michelle that why would who cares? I don't. Y'all told me not to be emotional. See, y'all be making fun of me for making emotional picks for my draft, but then it's okay for Michelle to be all emotional. And it was so stupid because Jay, you had a strong person in Laurel, and then her partner was Jay's up and coming best friend in the game. it's like you ruined a good alliance over some shit Banana said, and Laurel told you it wasn't even true. Their second week in power was better than the first. It was. It was. Michelle didn't do anything on her season. It was all Jay who did the work. I mean, they no. Michelle was help. No, I can't remember. I think was it Jay won the puzzle. I don't know. Look, Michelle get a halfway clean slate with me. I'm not wiping it fully clean, but I'm gonna wipe it like this. Like I'm gonna erase the bottom half to give you some fresh room. But depending on how you do this season, your page might be full again. Kamisha should do it the next day. I need to talk to her about that because we just read we're not gonna be watching the show to midnight, then getting on Twitter to talk 2:00 in the morning. Now, some of y'all can do it. Some of y'all, young enough where y'all only need a few hours of sleep and y'all could pop up and go to work. Not me. I can't. Not. I can't be doing that. I'm gonna discuss that with Kamisha because that's too much. That's too much. Big move my ass. 1 week they protect Bananas. The next week they want to eliminate. Where's the brains in that? I agree. And zero chance on my fantasy team. Charles, we're all excited for Big Brother 25. I can't wait till we get some Big Brother tea to talk about. But we got to move on through. I thought it was Veronica. Yep. Michelle is a good swimmer. That's a good question. I don't know if Charles is willing to do Survivor anymore. It's 2 episodes a week. Yeah, that's a lot. And then it's always coming on a day where the next day we got to go to work. I don't know. I'm going to have to get with Kamisha. If you all don't follow Kamisha on Twitter, go ahead and follow Kamisha Reviews, because she'll throw up some Big Brother spaces too. So she probably has a schedule. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going to have to get with her, but I might not be in some of them challenge spaces. Or if I am, I might just click in the first 15, 20 minutes and click out, because that's a lot. But let's quit talking about people I don't like. Let's get to some more people. Okay, Amanda is back. I like Amanda. I think she's going to be good entertainment for me. I think Amanda is going to give me a lot to talk about in these challenge chat videos for the season, but also 0% chance to be on my fantasy team. Should Amanda get a chance to be on the fantasy team? Like, she is on the green team, and I think, is she on the green team? She's not on the green team. Nope. So no, I do think the green team is the team for the points. So no, I don't think she's going to win elimination, but I think she's going to entertain me. So I'm happy to see Amanda is back, at least for the entertainment portion of the show. But as far as being on my team, it's a no, ma'am. Sorry, Amanda. We got to hurry up and get through this. Dusty. I don't know you, Dusty. At least they found some handsome people from The Amazing Race. Give us something to look at on our TV screen. Dusty, you look handsome. I think you probably will go home first. Yeah, I could see Dusty going home first. So this is a 0% chance of being on my fantasy team. Michelle also randomly turned on Amber. Don't get me. Let's not talk about Michelle. Oh, more talk about Michelle. Other than that, Michelle still turned on Michaela her first season. Yeah, we ain't talking about Michelle. Andrew, the change in the format on Survivor has rubbed me the wrong way. But they're changing it back, Charles. They're about to go back to 39 days. They're about to make the episodes 100, or no, an hour and a half. I believe if they go back to 39 days, they have to give people rice again. They can't have people sitting out there starving. Y'all know I still ain't never got over they don't give these people no rice. And a fishing pole or nothing. What are they supposed to eat? They just supposed to wait for a reward challenge? and pop them coconuts like popcorn. Like I'm stuck on them not giving them any rice. The only big moves I remember is voting in Jordan and Nisa into elimination. That's all. Remember her wanting to do everything Jay said. No, I don't know, Jay Mecca. I thought Michelle was Jay used to want to make some good moves, and Michelle would be like, "Nah, we need to do this." And Jay was the one following up behind Michelle, and I ain't like Jay for that. But I don't know. We talking about Dusty right now. Amanda does look good in her pictures. Amanda is funny. Remember when her and Davon was arguing with Cara Maria at War of the Worlds reunion? Nope. My memory bad. I just don't remember. Yes, Amanda's on the green team. I thought that was Michelle. Hold on, Dusty. Hold on. That's Amira. Oh, that is Amanda. So where's Michelle? What team is Michelle on? Oh, Michelle on Michelle on the losing team. Okay, Michelle about to lose. Yeah, Michelle probably go home first, second, and third because I don't think the red team is the winning team. Okay, so Amanda has a good chance to stick around because I think she's on the winning team. The green team, I think, is the strongest team. Okay. So I don't know. Y'all kind of ruined it with that pole wrestle tea. Don't put no more spoilers. I mean, even though it's not a spoiler, it's not a spoiler. But just that little bit of information, we can put one and two together and get the answer. But okay. But Amanda, I think Amanda will make it far in the game because she's on a winning team. And I also think she'll entertain me. So you get 25% chance of making the draft. I feel like people underestimate her because she's hit or miss. Amanda's good at dailies. Amanda's just not good in the eliminations. And I think there's a lot of strong women this season to where maybe if she was in elimination with Tiffany, or maybe she was in elimination with the Alyssas, she might could win. But there's a lot of strong women this season where I don't see it for her winning. I love it when people trash talk saying how great they are and then they go home early in the show, and I think it's so funny. Who said how great they were? Michelle is on red. Okay, I was confused. I thought I had them backwards, but okay. Oh, Dusty is a comp beast. I just don't see it for Amazing Race. It's two of them, and I just see them throwing them like they don't have anybody else on the show but those two. I see them throwing them into elimination first against each other, and one of them go home. But I don't know because we don't know how that lottery machine count. Are you all happy with this cast? I am happy with a few selections of the cast, like Amanda, Polly, Corey, Michaela, Desi. It's a few people that I don't like, but you can't have a cast where you like everybody. Like, you got to have some people you don't like so we can have some things to talk about. So for the most part, I'm probably 85% happy with this cast. I do feel like they could have got some more Amazing Race people instead of just two. They could have cut out all the MTV people and got 6 of them Amazing Race people. They could have got back Natalie Anderson. They could have brought what's his name? Jeremy over here. Like, they could have, if we're gonna make this a CBS show about Survivor, Amazing Race, Big Brother, then bring those people. We didn't have to have Bananas, Corey, and all them over here. Now, yes, I do like Amanda. I like Janae, but I could have saw them on 39. I could have waited for 39 to see Amanda again. But anyway, let's keep it rolling. I talk too much. I was only supposed to be here an hour because I was supposed to be doing something else at 8. And it's already 8:19. I'm going to be late. Who's next? Okay, Dusty, we already talked about you. Up next, Chanel. Okay, Chanel looks like a good competitor. She looks strong. I meant to go back and watch all of Chanel's clips. I do too. I wish Natalie Anderson was on. I meant to go back and watch some of Survivor clips so I can get back familiar with her. I just don't remember her. But I believe I was listening to someone else on Twitter, and they said, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, y'all correct me, that Chanel was one of the ones who, when they had that kumbaya around the campfire during elimination, where they saw Michelle was on the jury. No, Chanel was on the jury. Another black man had got voted out, and they were getting ready to vote out Andrea. And y'all know I like Andrea. And that's when Marianne and everybody started playing all their idols and stuff, because they was like, we just don't want to see 3 black people go home in a row and all of that. Okay, so I believe Chanel was a part of that 1 and 2, where Marianne and Andrea, or no, Drea. Her name was Drea. Marianne and Drea were like, we can't have no more black people go home, not 3 in a row. So I don't really remember. Charles said she was furniture. Did you say she was furniture? I think you were trying to say furniture. So I really don't remember her. From the super trailer, we see she body slamming Cassidy on that little mat in the middle of the lake. So I think she's strong. I don't know if she's outspoken enough strategically to like gather votes. Y'all telling me to pick Chanel. Oh, not Chanel is a Tory minion too. Why does Tory have any pull? I guess because she won. Like, why can't I would be friends with Janae before Tory? We got to see how this play out. But oh, something got my contact. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if I would put Chanel on my fantasy team. I don't know. I just don't. It's too many other people I love. And how did she do in Survivor? Charles said she furniture. Like, was she a competition beast in Survivor? She didn't make it to the individual game. The rookies like Tori, yeah, they probably want to be casted. They're like, girl, we'll go on vacation. Where are we going? We going to Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Venezuela. Where are we going, girl? I got my passport. Everybody wants to be in the vacation crew. Not me. She's fun, though, from the organization community like Carolyn. Y'all know I love Carolyn. I do love Carolyn. This is why we need more OGs. No, this is why we should have 0 OGs. We didn't need Bananas, Tori, Corey, Fessy, Amanda, or Janae. They could have went out and found 6 Amazing Race people and spread it out. And we could have had 3 teams. All Survivor, all Big Brother, all Amazing Race battle. I would have loved to watch that, battling against each other on the Challenge USA. Y'all telling me out of the hundreds of people that have ran this amazing race, y'all couldn't have found 6? 6? You can only find 2 people that want to come be on the challenge? If Amazing Race ain't in, y'all should have kept it with Love Island. I mean, I know Love Island done moved over to Peacock, but isn't Peacock, I guess Peacock isn't CBS. I don't know, but y'all could have let Love Island been on it. I don't know. But anyway, I ain't a part of cast. The side note, Angie, I'm eating some bomb ass lasagna. Look, I got some lemon pepper wings downstairs, and I talk too much. I really should have ate before I got to drinking this Stella Rose, but it is what it is. I meant we need more OG people from Survivor and Big Amazing. I would do that for USA 3. All Survivor, all Big Brother, all Amazing Race fighting against each other. And whoever wins. Because I'm assuming we're not doing the spinoff with the countries. Please, and we ain't got to have no more globals. Chanel's weightlifting 250 pounds. She looks strong. I don't trust nobody on Tori's team, so I'm not picking her. Maybe the pay is trash because this cast is not C- people, Charles. They gave Bananas all the money. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Oh, I don't like Amira. Nothing nice to say about her. I don't wait. Which Alyssa? Okay, this Alyssa, I said I would give a second chance. Y'all told me her and Tiffany made up, so I'm gonna let it go. Alyssa can get a second chance, but she ain't going. I mean, we just talking about layups right here. I don't see Alyssa making it far in the game, though. She made it far last season, but she had Angela. So she also must go link up with Tori because she needs somebody to latch on to make it far in the game. But I ain't got nothing else nice to say about her, but that you get a second chance, girl, but you still gonna get read if you give me something to read you about. Mark from BB19. Yeah, like why? That's another good person. Like you have people that y'all could have picked. We did not have to have these MTV people. Like we watched USA One and we didn't have any MTV people on there. Why did they feel the need that we have to have the MTV people on there? She the new Nani. You know, I'm gonna give the other Alyssa the new Nani because she the one hopping in the bed. Angie, that ain't right. Nani didn't deserve that read, but it's a fact. She the one hopping in the bed with everybody she see. So, okay. At least Samira tried to be a gamer. I just don't like anybody from Big Brother 24. It's gonna be hard for me. Bye, J Mecca. Gotta go to bed. Have fun at the water park. Yes, get ready. I'm talking too much. Let's hurry up and get through this. Janae, I like. Oh, is them braids with the leave out? I like that, Janae. I've been trying to get my hairstylist to give me this style, and she was like, I ain't doing all that. So I'm gonna have to find me somebody to do the braids with the leave out. That's cute. But Janae is a two-time champ. I've said it before. I would have loved to see what Janae can do last season on the global. Before Grant got hurt, I felt like her and Grant were doing really good in the challenge. So I'm happy she's getting a second chance to come back. Hopefully it'll be an individual game. I'm tired of partners. But shout out to Janae. I like her. I would even put Janae on my fantasy team. I would. I'm gonna give Janae 75% opportunity because she does really good on these dailies. I don't know about the eliminations, girl, but I feel like she does really good in these finals too. Not a level C, a level C winner. Charles is so mean. She won two in a row. She can't even get a B minus for winning two in a row and being the number one draft pick on the global. I think she's better than a C. I'm gonna give her at least a B plus. I like Johnny. They brought the MTV people because they were mad. There were no, who cares? Who cares if they mad? Go tell them to sit over there on MTV. She does look pretty. I agree. And she's a two-time champ. Oh, against 45. That ain't right. That's not right. Dabu. And it wasn't. She was run up against Michaela ass. Not Michaela. Kayla without the mug. Whatever. We'll wait. You right. We'll wait. We gonna see. And you right. The first win came with an asterisk. I will agree with that. But let's move on. Good luck, Johnny. Josh. Well, I'm happy they didn't show Josh pic. Do we really gotta talk about Josh? Look, Josh, we can tell you've been working out. You definitely got in shape. Pass. Tiffany Mitchell. We love Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany needs to go over there on Traders or the Mole, something where she can use her brain because I like Tiffany strategically. She's not good at these dailies and she's not good at eliminations. So we love Tiffany and we want to support Tiffany, but 0% chance on the fantasy team. I'm happy to see you on my TV screen. I'm sure you'll be up there. You might. I don't even know if Tiffany gonna make it to August 13th. Talking about August 31st. I don't know how long Tiffany is gonna make it, but Charles, I'm assuming you're being shady towards Josh. I don't know. Because I ain't scrolled up across no LGBT. Tiffany is overrated on the challenge. I think she's a good strategic person. I would love to see Tiffany play traders. I would love for her to play traders. And you can't make Tiffany a trader because I think they would automatically think she was a trader. But I would love to see Tiffany play traders, like a mental game. I think she would be really, really good on that. But I know you, Charles. I know. I ain't scrolled up across nobody. Angie, don't remember how pissed you were Janelle and Darrell got screwed to give MJ and Johnny. Yeah, oh, yes. I do remember that. We had us a good reading session. But then she came back and wanted the second season fair and square, and I gave Johnny her props. So, yes. Who's next? I don't know this person, and you want to sleep with Tori, fast forward. Already a fast forward. Who is this? Fessy. Fessy, do something with your hair, sir. This picture is rough. And Fessy usually takes a really nice cast photo. This looks rough. It looked like they said, Fessy, where your ass at? You supposed to be up here and take this picture. And he rolled up out of the bed, sped up the street, wind all in his hair, shirt all wrinkled, and he said, Here I am. This isn't a flattering picture, Fessy. I do think this is a good season for you to win. I feel like you have an alliance on your vacation side, and you also have the Corey and his crew side. And Fessy is good at eliminations as long as you're not climbing up no pole with some boards on the wire. That elimination was trash. I don't know who they thought was gonna climb up that pole with them boards, but anyway, Bananas and Nani finally got it. That was Bananas and Nani, or was that Olivia and Horacio? Shit, I don't already forgot. I could be talking about all the wrong people. Who climbed up that board against Fessy? Because it was Fessy and Mariah, so it had to be Bananas and Nani. Blame it on the 40-year-old brain. I don't know. I do agree he does look less bulky. He looks like he shed weight and not really. He doesn't look as muscular, which means he's probably been training more for the endurance part of the show, because you haven't won no final, Fessy. You haven't won a final. Okay, yes, they was against Bananas and Nani. I rememberize a little bit, but do something with the hair. I'm over it. Let's fast forward. Fast forward. Good luck. I might put Fessy on my fantasy team. Like, I really think I might put Fessy on. I'm deciding between Fessy and Corey because I really want Pauly. So I don't know if I want Fessy or Corey, but we'll talk about that more when we talk about the fantasy draft. Who's next? I don't know this person. Who is this? Who is this? That is not Alyssa from Big Brother 24. I don't know what kind of AI filter they don't put on this woman's face. This is not Alyssa from BB24. It cannot be. Cannot be. Is it? Did they get the names on the pictures wrong, y'all? I said this before because they showed a picture of her on another cast list, and I was like, that's not her. Did she get her nose done? Like, fast forward. If it is Alyssa, girl, I don't know what kind of AI they put on your face, but fast forward. Ugh, I don't like Monty. Fast forward. Who is this? Chris Underwood, Survivor. It ain't gonna be no fire making challenges, sir. So good luck. Moving on. Who is this? Okay, Corey. It looked like whoever did Corey's braid did Josh's braids too. They got the same hairstyle, the same beard. Good luck, Corey. Look, I want Corey to be on my fantasy team. I feel like Corey, I know I fast forward through a couple of people, but I ain't had nothing nice to say about them. I don't care about them. Y'all can read them in the chat. I'll see the comments, but let's get to Corey. I really like Corey. I think this could be his season to win. I think Corey just has something where he just can't win. I feel like he can get there. He probably needs to do what Fessy did and not focus so much. Like you could tell he focuses on the weights and not the endurance. Like we know he got that quick speed. Remember that elimination he bust out against them poles against Darrell? We know Corey is fast, but can he endure? Can he endure? He has a cute picture of his daughter. So cute. I don't know which one that is because they kind of all look alike. Is that Ryder, Mila, or what's the youngest one named Maya? So cute. Good luck, Corey. Like, I really hope you can win because the word on the curb is season 40 is going to be an all champs season. So you need to win one if you're going to be on 40. But Fessy needs to win one too, and only one of y'all can win. Only one of y'all can win. Look, Nate, you already know. You already know. I don't want to see Monty on August 13th. I really don't even want to see him on August 10th. I hope he goes home episode 1. Yep, his daughters do look just like him. She got a nose job, boobs. Look, I don't care what she did to her face. That's not Alyssa from BB24. And I ain't even, because see, we already seen the super trailer. Her face looks normal in the super trailer. I don't know what kind of AI magic they did on this picture, but who's next? Desi. Oh, I love Desi. Desi looks gorgeous. Girl, I hope that's not a silk press. That's gonna be ruined. Daily challenge #1. And you can't put all that heat on your hair. You should have got some braids or something, Desi. But Desi looks gorgeous. It's so hard because I want Michaela to win, but I also want Desi to win. Like, I want both of them to have a redemption season, but only one person can win. I really like Desi. Now, here go Charles reading. Let's see what he said. None of the hoes ever win. I shouldn't have clicked on that. But they don't. I mean, that's not true, Charles. Tori won. Tori got to win one, so that's enough reading Tori. It's been a while. He did win without Nelson. Do it for the kids. Do it for the kids. Do it for yourself. Look, just win one, Corey. I'd rather see Corey win than Fessy because he's been fighting for it longer. So, yeah, I'm rooting for Corey to win. Corey's going to forget Fessy. Corey makes the fantasy team. Corey makes the fantasy team. Forget you, Fessy. Yeah, we still mad at Enzo. The meow meow. Please don't ever invite. Like, why did they even invite Enzo? Like, y'all got Enzo to come on the show, but y'all couldn't find nobody else from Amazing Race. They say Paulie and Michaela are good friends because of her first season. They started hanging out. I've heard that Paulie and Michaela are good friends, but they on opposite teams. I don't know if Michaela can save them. I don't know. Would love to see Desi and Paulie win. I would love to see Paulie win too. But no. Paulie, you come back. You done been in enough finals. Well, I mean, Corey been in enough finals too. I don't know. Right now, I forget if we can have 2 or 3 male females on our team. If we can have 3, I might keep Paulie and Corey. I definitely want Paulie, but I feel like Paulie is going to be the mistake of my team. I don't know. We'll discuss further. We'll discuss. Desi was boring in that last season, but I like Desi wasn't boring. She won a daily. Wasn't she the one who called out Alyssa? No, that was, or was that? It was one of them because they was like, "Girl, we gonna be in alliance." She was like, "Girl, we ain't in alliance." Like Desi wasn't boring to me. I was here for Desi. I was here for Desi. When I saw that photo, I was like, "That's no way. That is her." They put some fillers on her and make her look. Jamaica, you supposed to be going to sleep, not reading. A filter on her to make her look pretty. There's no way. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, you talking about Alyssa? Okay, I thought you talking about Desi. Okay, I'm here for the Alyssa read. I'm here for the Alyssa read. But Desi is pretty. Yes, Alyssa. I don't know what they did to Alyssa face, but honestly, she's been boring in every season she's been on. She let Angela punk her. I don't recall. I don't recall. But then my memory bad, so I don't remember. You said we met Desi in the final episode. I thought she won a daily, but my memory's bad. I thought she won a daily. She did win a daily, and then she couldn't put in who she wanted to put in because of that dumbass alliance they made with Angela and Alyssa. Desi, all of whom allowed Enzo to get to right. Tyson and the men get rid of Cachet. I don't remember. I need to go back and watch that season. I don't think Desi has ever taken a bad picture. I don't think so either. She's my favorite, but besides Tiffany. Prove me wrong, girls. Show me who's boss, who's champ. Show all of them who's champ, and show all of the haters that don't like you who's boss. I agree. Desi should have eliminated Angela. I agree. I think that was part of it. She wanted to put Angela in, but she couldn't because of that stupid alliance. But she won a daily. I like Desi. Is that it? We went through the whole cast. I did scroll through a lot of people. That is not Alyssa. They wrong for that. They wrong for that. Like nobody else has that AI on their face but her. That tell you how trash you look when the production team of the network has to put a whole new face on your body. That tells you like they do nobody else face like that. Everybody else look how they supposed to look, even though Tori got this trash ass nose job. But everybody else looks how they. And you ain't have to say that. You did not have to say that. Anyway, everybody else looks normal, but Alyssa. Oh well, you can even tell by this picture. That's Alyssa's face. Is that Alyssa? That's her face. I mean to. I did not mean to. She looks different because her hair was blonde on Big. Changing your hair color does not change the definition of your entire face. Just because you change your hair color doesn't mean your nose gets smaller. It doesn't mean your chin gets shaved. It doesn't mean your eyes get pulled a little bit further apart. No. That's her face right there. But anyway, the USA One pictures were better in my opinion. I don't recall the USA One pictures at all. I don't remember. Oh, it's the Photoshop child. They did a little bit too much on her picture. And Polly looks like Polly. That's Polly. That face right there matches this face right here. That's a completely different face. But anyway, we're not going to read her no more. We're going to save it for the show. And hopefully she doesn't make it to August 13th. I need to go, y'all. It's Friday night. I was supposed to be somewhere at 8. It's 8:43. I'm supposed to be on a Twitter space talking about this fight that occurred on Real Housewives of Potomac. But I'm probably not going to make that. I'll probably talk about got the hiccups. Real Housewives of Potomac tomorrow. I'm done running my mouth for the night. You all know it's Friday night. On Saturdays, you can find me on Kamisha Reviews at noon. We start with Ready to Love. After Ready to Love, we move right into Bell Collective. And then Sundays at noon, we do Love and Marriage Detroit. Also, Sundays is usually when I do my personal reviews for all the reality shows of the weekend. And we'll roll into next week when we get to next week. But y'all, I'm so excited that August is right around the corner. I can't wait to get some Big Brother news so we can have a Big Brother chat. Love Island starts Tuesday. So I probably Saturday or Sunday evening will do a Love Island chat because we know who the first 10 people are in the house, and we really can't do nothing but judge their looks. But really, that's all they do on Love Island anyway, right? So we could be a little bit of superficial and a little bit of judgmental on the Love Island. So I'll do that because I will keep up with Love Island this season. Big Brother announced that on July 26th, they're having a 25th year anniversary special. Some of your favorites will come up and do some Big Brother talk. I can't wait to see that. You know, I will be reviewing that. Hopefully, they will not wait 2 days before the season starts before they give us the cast. Big Brother, y'all can go ahead and put the cast out right now. You see, we talking about everything else. You need to go ahead and drop your stuff too. But once we get it, we'll get it. And you all know, once I get the link from Christina for the Fantasy League, I will let you know. Please, if you want information and you don't really look at YouTube that much, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Everything is Kiss My Cheeks TV. I will let you all know on the social medias once I have the link, and I'll set up the live and we will have our draft party. We're going to be drafting USA 2. We're going to draft Big Brother, and I don't know when Survivor starts, but whenever Survivor starts, we're going to draft Survivor 2. We're going to have a good time this fall. So go ahead and hit subscribe. I'm already monetized. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to do some fun things. I got to figure out how to work this, but still subscribe. Still subscribe. We're going to have a good time this fall with our competition shows. Potomac, no, it's the last day of filming. I believe they were doing some kind of rap party for the next season, and 2 of the friends of the show got to fighting. And it's been all up and down Twitter and Instagram. So I was supposed to be on Twitter talking about it. I'm going to click on Twitter in a second and see if they still talking. If so, I might add my 2 cents. If not, I'm just going to throw up my video tomorrow. But anyway, see you all tomorrow at noon on Kamisha Reviews, or I will see you next week for the next challenge chat. Hey, Inga, I'm getting ready to shut it down, girl. I'm getting ready to shut it down. I have been talking too long. But thank you all for rocking with me. I can't wait to get into this season. Let's just pray we get our link for the draft soon so we can hurry up and draft our teams. And shout out to the Good Kissers. That's what I'm going to start calling all my subs, Good Kissers. I like that name. I like it. But anyway, y'all have a good night, a safe weekend, and I'll see y'all on the YouTube later. Bye.